Hi everyone. It's been a while. It's been a while. And you know why we're here. We're doing a tier list. You
We're not
probably
doing a
saw
tier
from the
list.
title. Or we're doing a slideshow. I labeled the slide wrong. God, I'm so out of it. Just ignore the title, chat. Ignore it. It is wrong, much like me, you say. Yes. Um. So. So that way the chat knows why we're here, Zealot. Zealot, could you tell me what the slideshow is about, please?
Um, all right, so a little while ago there was a bunch of memes that were just popping up on Reddit, making fun of the versus Battle Wiki and the matchups that they were pretty much had, where
Right.
just how batshit insane some of the scaling got for some characters. So they'll be like showing like these big epic scenes of someone just getting the absolute shit kicked in, and I'll be like, and it was
Hmm.
posted like, oh, how Paw Patrol versus Goku would look, and it'll just show everyone just beating the shit out of Goku.
Right. Okay.
So just decided, let's just do a bunch of matchups, make you try to figure out who you think would win, reveal the answer, and then possibly argue about why it's right or wrong.
Okay. Fair enough. So we got versus Battle Wiki, versus Wiki debate and showdown.
Yep.
Um. Now what the fresh hell am I looking at here?
This is their how they pretty much scale how strong characters are.
Okay. Okay.
So essentially, the power level without it
Right.
going into like too big of numbers.
Okay. Okay. So we got moon level. Okay. Island, country, continent. Okay. Interesting.
And effectively, this is how strong you would expect their attack to be. Like,
Okay.
so it'd be like, oh, if it's a star level, then you'd be expect them to be able to just blow up a star fairly, like, might put some effort in, but not have to strain too hard to do it.
Okay. So theoretically, in terms of power level, just as an example, like right off the bat, Goku, I don't know about more recent Goku, but if we're talking like maybe I would say Frieza Saga and Cell Saga Goku, we're maybe looking at a 5A or potentially a 4C. Am I
Correct.
understanding this table right?
That is
Okay.
correct.
Cool. All right. So let's get to the first one. Dear God, why? Uh,
Just giving you a
we got
curveball right away.
we got Toad and Chaozu.
Yep.
So the thing is that Chaozu is actually a relatively accomplished martial artist, right?
And
Like,
psychic.
and psychic. Um, what the hell can Toad do?
What can Toad do? He can run, he can jump, he can pick up and throw vegetables. He can also be used as a punching bag in Smash Brothers when Peach uses him to block. Apparently, is
Right?
genderless and produces spores.
That's terrifying in and of itself. But like, I mean, clearly Chaozu's got this. Like, because the thing is right. Like he already could do some decent damage to Nappa, and the whole thing with the Super Saiyans, right? Or the whole thing with the Saiyans in the lore of the show is that they were planet conquerors, right? Like
Yeah.
that was their whole thing. Like we see Nappa in the first like in his first like 10 minutes on Earth just glass an entire city, right?
Yep.
And he managed to do some damage to him. So clearly Chaozu's got this, right?
Does he got this? You're
What?
really hating how ambiguous this already is, and this is only the first matchup.
Hang on. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Okay, large planet level. Okay, how the hell? I'm not mad at the final outcome. The final outcome makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. What the hell are they smoking? That this man is a continent level threat.
Like, okay, I will be going over into more different concepts and ways they scale these characters as I
Yeah.
have better,
Oh,
clear ways of doing it. But with Toad, it's just kind
yeah.
of all over the place because Mario Bros. Is on some shit.
So according to the chart here, for those who may be listening to the audio and not watching the video, according to this very handy dandy guide, Chaozu is a large planet level threat, which, makes sense given the fact that he's trained up. He's not as strong as Krillin, but who arguably is the strongest human in the series. Um, but he's on par with what a Saiyan at that time could do. Like I could see Nappa blowing up a planet. I think we even see Vegeta blow up a planet. Um, so absolutely. But please, for all that is good and holy, please explain to me how they justify labeling labeling fucking Toad a continent level threat. Please enlighten me, sir.
It I really don't have a good answer because it's Toad. The only real thing is just the Mario Brothers universe is on some shit to the point where it's like, oh, Mario and Luigi are casually out swimming a black hole, sucking them in, as they're already past the event horizon in space, just to avoid taking 5 damage.
I just
Like, we're dealing with cartoon logic level things with Toad.
oh god, this is going to make me fuck ass mad. I can already predict it.
Wasn't that the point of
I am
this?
kidding. It was, but you didn't prepare me for how quickly this would happen. Like we barely even got started,
Dude,
and I'm
just
already
wait until we get to
mad.
characters you actually know and care about.
Oh god. All right. So ultimately it's because the world that Toad lives in is kind of bullshit. That's why he's kind of bullshit.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Like on a creative level, I can forgive that. On a fundamental scaling level, your power's bullshit. Anyway, who's next? Okay. Asura versus Kratos. Kratos, I'm a little bit more familiar with. Is it Asura? Azura?
Yeah,
Asura?
Ashura.
Ashura. Ashura, I'm not familiar with. Kratos, not super familiar with, but I know that he was a former god of war. He has killed very many gods throughout his continued career. He's taken on many mythical beasts. He's done fantastic feats of strength. He's fought the fucking Kraken. So, like, let me think. See, that's the problem, right? Like, could Kratos blow up a planet? I don't think Kratos could blow up a. Fuck. I don't know, dude. Just because I don't know what Kratos is scaled at in that sense. Just because it's a little bit screwy because in the fights, right, like he's obviously dealing damage to gods,
Yeah.
but he's not like breaking into the earth's core, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
we're also dealing with the fact
So
that there's
like
like multiple different pantheons of gods and deities, so the lore is just all sorts of
right,
arbitrary as it goes.
right. um Ashura,
Yeah.
um I know that he fights a god similar to Kratos, and I think he does blow through a world, if I remember correctly.
I
I
mean,
could
he
be
gets
wrong.
bigger than planets at
Um,
one point.
yeah, so like realistically, he's absolutely a planet killer for sure. Um,
But yeah, for the most part,
all
he's
right,
blown through a pantheon of demigods who self-impose themselves as gods, killed the god of his universe, of his game, all because they made his daughter cry and kidnapped her, and so on and so forth.
all right. Well, let's rip off the band-aid. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, so let me reference this again. So 1C. Oh, okay. Okay. This one I'm not as mad at, right? Because this one is hard to justify, I think.
So you're
Like,
saying you can fully expect Kratos to be able to somewhat casually blow through and destroy literal complex multiverses and alternate universes.
like, cause see, that's the thing, right? He doesn't destroy the physical world, but he has killed literal gods, literal creators of the universal particles, right?
No.
So,
I mean,
like,
technically not correct. Though gods he killed never actually created the world. He created the ones that
yeah.
ruled over the world, but not
Well,
the
no, he
creators.
killed Gaia. He killed Gaia in
No, he killed Gaia?
yeah, I believe he killed her. He stabbed her through the heart when he was fighting
No.
Zeus, if I remember correctly. Um, Now, having said that, uh, he's only done that to one pantheon, and the world was still intact.
Yep.
So, like, so on one hand, I see it. On the other hand, it is bullshit.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know what
that,
I
like
mean?
there is obvious bias in some of these too.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, right? Like, Asuras makes 110% like sense. Like, we actually see a planet be destroyed, like he could destroy a galaxy. But like it's just it's so complicated, and like you said, it's kind of where the rules of the world come into play
Yeah,
as far as that goes,
because
because,
it's also one of
he
those things
kills
of when
Gaia,
you take
who is one
gameplay
of
into
the
consideration, it also becomes a lot funnier. It's like this guy can destroy complete multiverses. Nothing can stand in his way. Literal gods whisper his name in fear, and here's a wolf that just ripped his leg off and killed him.
uh oh god, I'm scrolling through this list already, and I can tell I'm gonna be mad at some of these.
Thank God you can't actually read
I'm
their
looking at
ranking
this.
from that.
I can't read their ranking, but like I'm just telling, like I'm just gonna be mad at some of these, and some of these are fucking hilarious. Well, anyway,
All right, ready for the
um,
next one?
so like
Or
yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, I think it's one of those situations where it's a very similar Toad situation where the rules are inconsistent between the worlds, right?
yeah,
Um, so I think it's not right, but it's not wrong necessarily, because on the one hand, he has not literally destroyed a planet, but on the other hand, he is a certified god killer amongst multiple pantheons.
yeah,
So
and
you cannot say that he is any lower than a galaxy level threat, in my opinion.
yeah. I still would say Ashra should be able to beat him if they were to come to blows, but that's also a very hot button topic because of Death Battle.
Yeah, that's an entirely different argument, my friend, and
Yeah.
we're not here for that.
Nope.
All right. Necron versus Discord. Um, Ironically enough, I'm a little bit more familiar with Discord. Just because I did have a My Little Pony phase where I was watching it unironically as an adult. Um,
I mean,
Decent
same.
animation. Decent kids show. Um, Absolutely should check it out if you haven't. Decent writing. Necron, I'm not familiar with, at least off the top of my head.
Yeah, I told you about Necron previously, and he really pissed you off because an entire trope got named after him. where he is the real final boss of Final Fantasy IX, is never mentioned previously to the fight,
Oh,
shows up at the very end just so that there is a final Eldritch horror boss fight thing, and then just at the end of the fight, he just kind of fucks off and everything just goes back to normal, and no one ever talks about him again.
yeah. I get you. Okay, I vaguely remember that. Um,
So we're looking at like some weird death god versus Discord.
Discord's kind of a clown though, isn't he? Like he doesn't he doesn't really do much as far as I remember. Like he trips up the ponies, but like
I mean, he's
he
oh,
doesn't have like
do you forget that he like can just bend reality like a twig?
it's I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hell of a long time since I've
Okay.
seen the show. Um, so like I could see him being a bit of a threat, but like, hang on, let me see here. Like I don't think he's boundless for sure, nor do I think he's extra dimensional per se.
Okay,
Maybe
I'm just
multiversal
gonna
or
be
cosmic.
straightforward with you. No one on this list is gonna be boundless because there's only like 5 or 6
Gotcha.
characters
Okay.
that actually hit that. As long as we're not counting real world religions, and
Yeah.
generally
I
people
get you.
avoid real world religions because that's just asking for trouble.
Right. Okay. So I would say at most, based on just my understanding, Discord is cosmic. All right.
Okay,
Maybe multiversal, but more likely cosmic, for sure stellar, just because of the shenanigans I believe he could do. Okay, hang on. Is he extra dimensional? How? This guy's a clown. I remember him being such a clown.
that I think that's kind of the point. Like he's a very strong being where him clowning around is his weakness.
Like, it's not even that he's a clown. Like, he's a nobody. He's like a no wait, he is a reoccurring character, isn't he?
Yeah,
If I remember
like
correctly.
he was a one-off, and then they brought him back, and then he's just friends with Fluttershy for the rest of the show.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, mate. Cause Necron is like a god?
Okay, like we don't even know what he is. He just shows up, believes humanity just wants to die, and he's just trying to fulfill that wish of just ending life.
Okay, that makes sense. Like his I'm not upset about. Discord's
But we're also talking
I
about
don't
like he's looking to end just life. Period. All life. Nothing lives after he's done.
I just don't know enough about Necron to be as mad about him. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's like nothing to know about him. He just shows up, talks like Yoda for like 2 minutes. You fight him, and then he leaves. Like the only other thing you have to go off of is like his attack animations, and one of them is just so bullshit that everyone fucking hates fighting him because of it. Where it's called Grand Cross, where he just slams 5 planets into each other just to hit you.
So how is he not? How is that motherfucker not a stellar level threat?
And this attack does fixed percentage damage of your current health, and has like a 25% chance to apply all status effects in the game, all rolled separately. So this
Jesus.
guy's just an asshole to fight because of that one move.
Okay, that's fair. Like that's some stupid bullshit leveling. Discord. You know what? This list is gonna make me mad, so I might as well embrace it, right?
Yeah. Ready for the next one?
Oh god damn it.
Yep. We're getting a few of these.
Okay. Okay.
So, StarCraft Marines versus Warhammer 40k Space Marines.
So like the thing you have to understand, right, is I absolutely think the Space Marine is bodying the Marine because the thing you have to understand is Space Marines are more like Spartans than they are like actual Marines, right? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but a regular Marine is a regular ass human put in a spacesuit, right?
I think it's more like a power suit, but yeah, effectively, it's just a normal
There's
dude
no
driving
there's
it.
no physical changes to the wearer itself. It's the suit that's doing all the heavy lifting, right?
Correct.
So, to clarify, not only is the suit in the Space Marine doing that, but they genetically modify the fuck out of the people that they make into Space Marines. I'm talking extra hearts. I'm talking organs that allow them to spit acid, that allow them to eat dirt, that allow them to eat their enemies. Like crazy shit. To say nothing of making them effectively 7 to 8 feet tall on a standard day. Like, God, I know this is gonna make me upset. I'm ripping off the band-aid. No! No! How are they the same? How are they the fucking same? Hang on. How are they the fucking same?
They both lose the toad.
Oh my god. They both fucking toe. I I am so angry right now. I am I am so unbelievably angry. I I I What's the next one? I'm gonna be so mad at this one.
You already know what the answer is, don't you?
Oh, fucking how? No, no, no. Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off. And then proceed to unfuck all the way off. No, no. They have the audacity to say that the Emperor of Mankind is an urban city block level threat, and that shit-eating motherfucker Arcturus fucking Manx is a fucking continent level threat? What? Are they including his arsenal of nukes? Are they including his fucking space fleet? Are they saying that this man can do things with his mind? Because the Emperor can.
It's they're
You know how
primarily
tall the
saying
Emperor is?
like, okay, for Minx, they're saying like, due to his paranoia, he basically is under constant prep time for any external threats that he's not accounting for, and that and his main weakness is underestimating the ones that he does account for.
Lottie fucking da. So does Batman, and I guarantee you that the Emperor of Mankind's gonna cut him in half. Don't 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 give me that Batman bullshit. No, fuck off. Fuck off, Arcturus. Fuck off. Next one. This is bullshit. Zealot,
Yeah.
before we continue, I'm really happy to be friends with you. I really am happy for our friendship. I just want you to know that. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the world. I don't know if you could see my stream right now, but I'm just holding my face. I'm just I'm I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Dahaka versus Gene Stealers. See, this is another tough one, right? Because the threat with Gene Stealers is that the whole thing with Gene Stealers is that they establish cults on worlds to essentially soften them up for a Tyranid invasion, right? Whereas Dahaka is essentially the alien meets the predator, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I I'd honestly say that the Gene Stealers are the bigger threat here because with their influence, they've been known to literally help the Tyranids destroy worlds. Ah, How? Well, okay. So, like, if they're rating it on the individual power level of a singular Gene Stealer versus Dahaka's potential, that I get.
That is
Because
what this
Dahaka can.
is.
Okay. This one I'm not mad about. This one I get because Dahaka can transform into Godzilla. Like, that I get. Okay? That one I'm not so mad about. Right? Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that one. Um. ah, I think this is another similar situation where Abathur is more powerful than a Norn emissary. Oh shit. I mean, I don't know, dude. I get it.
I mean, Avatar's not really a combatant himself.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. And the thing is that Abathur doesn't really control the swarm, whereas the emissaries, if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong on this. So forgive me if I'm talking out of my ass, people on the internet. If I remember correctly, they effectively act as conduits for the Tyranid hive mind to effectively function. So where Abathur can genetically modify, these guys can actually lead and control. I could be wrong on that. I might be thinking of a Swarm Lord now that I think on it. I don't know.
Yeah, it was hard for me to
I'm not
try to
mad.
find like similar characters that weren't just an outright tie because a lot of the Warhammer 40k versus StarCraft ones were just like, okay, this is a tie. This is a tie. This is a tie. This is a tie. Okay, what if we go into like the special
Yeah.
name characters like Nova and them? That's also a tie still.
Yeah. I get you. All right.
But one thing I did end up learning,
Next.
like in straight up warfare, like Warhammer 40k would win in like direct combat,
Oh,
but they would
absolutely.
lose the war very badly, strictly due to space travel.
Ah, It's it's yeah, but the thing is that space travel works completely differently in both universes. Whereas with StarCraft, it's more traditional in the sense that they go to hyperspeed or whatever. Um with 40k, you literally punch a hole through hell. And God help you if you don't make it to the other side, essentially. Um so I mean that's fair, but it's also it's kind of reductive
Yeah,
in that sense. So
but that argument's gonna come up when it comes to my dad can beat up your dad.
yeah, ultimately. All right. Kair Banog versus Goob. Goob's a bit of a clown, isn't he?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, let me see here. Like, okay, I'm calling it. I'm gonna say that the rabbit of Kair Banog is either athlete or street level,
okay,
and Goob is average human level. I'm gonna call it.
okay.
And that is wall level? Really?
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them? What?
I don't know. I'm generally baffled on both of them here. Because you see this
Well, the
matchup and you're
rabbit
thinking,
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, no, the rabbit wins, hands down.
Right. But like Goop, he doesn't even have powers. He's not even that much of an athlete. The hat, if
He's
I
out of
remember correctly,
shape.
is what does it all, right?
Yeah, it's the hat.
Yeah, like he, so what the I don't know. All right, next. The Reapers versus Duo.exe. Also, sorry everyone, I am very tired where I am at. So I will be yawning a lot. I'm not familiar with Duo.exe. The Reapers are basically genocidal robots.
Yep.
Um, they they quite literally conquer the galaxy almost. So what's Duo.exe?
Alright. So it's from Mega Man Battle Network, where rather than robotics, everything goes towards internet, so alternate timeline stuff. Duo is from a supercomputer lodged in an asteroid that goes around and judges planets. And if the planet is deemed too evil to exist, he just destroys the planet by ramming the asteroid supercomputer into it and then continuing on with its way.
So kind of like Brainiac a little bit.
Well, Brainiac
Well, no,
collects
not like
things.
Brainiac. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're definitely both planet level destroyers. I'd honestly even say that the Reapers are multi-galaxy, like a galaxy level threat. Because straight up, I don't know how familiar you are with Mass Effect,
Yeah, I played through Mass Effect.
but okay, so you know that they're a galaxy level threat
Oh
for
yeah, no,
sure.
it is a
Potentially
big
even
thing,
multi-galaxy
and
level threat.
I'm on the side, and just to bring this up, I'm on the side that the ending is honestly kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I thought it was a fantastic game, and I cried at the ending, but
Yeah, I
I
watched you cry
agree.
at the ending on stream,
Yeah, it
but
was awesome.
the ending had a lot
What?
of ass pulls.
Yeah, it did. It did genuinely. What? No, they did. What are they smoking? D- Did they not play Mass Effect?
Oh, this is multiple people doing this website. They're like people actually put their names on the page as if they're a supporter or against the character. So you can actually go to the page
That
and see
doesn't
everyone who
make.
says that yes, this is where they belong.
That's that's not right. Cause like you 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 they fucking almost take over the galaxy. Like they literally conquer the galaxy.
But did they ever blow up a planet?
I mean, technically no.
And one of them got eaten by a giant worm.
Uh, I don't even care about you right now, dude. I'm next fucking one. Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
What is stronger, a
This is
mass
a plant.
relay or a robot that's designed to be made in the shape of a little girl because the professor wanted a daughter?
I swear to God, Zealot, if this is anything but this, definitively, I am, I am, I am tossing your newborn into a moat. I am. Fuck off. Off. Fuck off. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, I got no idea
There's
what they're
no
smoking with roll.
there's no shit licking way. I am so angry. I am shaking. I am shaking on the inside, Zealot.
Hey, at least the mass relay won.
Yeah, it did. But at what cost?
The Batarians.
Next fuck. God damn it, you're right. Next one. Felicia versus Leomon. Uh, like I want to say superhuman to urban? Maybe? More than likely athlete level?
Okay.
Oh god. God. Oh my god. The fucking sexy cat lady is a nuclear level threat, ladies and gentlemen. I I okay. Okay, let me try this from a different approach, right?
Yeah.
The positives. The positives of this particular decision, right?
Okay.
So the thing is, Digimon is kind of bullshit.
It is. It is
So
absolutely bullshit.
Leomon being an island level threat is more or less canon, I believe. And you know, I can't. I can't do it. I can't identify the positive. That's some bullshit. We're moving on. We're moving on.
All right.
I'm not justifying this bullshit anymore. Pretty sure I could kick a minion and win, right?
Yeah. Probably.
Surely,
I mean, if you snap their
surely.
spine, they start glowing like a glow stick, apparently, and laugh it off.
Uh, be honest with me, Zealot.
Yeah.
How upsetty spaghetti is this gonna make me?
I don't know. Do you know what a prinny is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. So, in Disgaea, prinnies are literally burlap sacks with human souls inside them as they are forced to work for angels,
Okay.
demons, or whatever in the afterlife to literally pay off their sins as a debt before they're able to move on to an actual
So
better afterlife.
they're literally sinners.
Correct.
Ghosts, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Fuck all the way off with your solar system level bullshit. Fucking prinnies. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that when thrown, prinnies just explode.
Because of course they do. Why the fuck wouldn't they?
I mean, it's a punishment. Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't they just blow up if they get slightly jostled?
So you're telling me, Zealot, that when I die and go to hell, because let's be honest, I know what I'm about.
Oh no, you get turned into a prinny even if you
I'm
go
gonna
to
be a.
heaven.
I you're telling me that when I die and go to hell, because again, I know where I'm going, I'm gonna be a solar system level threat? Fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
And they're still the bottom of the food chain.
By the way, when I say fuck all the way off, I'm not directing this at you, Zealot. I cannot stress enough how much that's going to come up in this conversation. I
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
fucking next. Okay, this one is actually because see, here's the thing: Captain Underpants is actually kind of OP bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like he
What is
is OP
Cthulhu?
bullshit. Um, he's a cosmic level threat, if I remember correctly. Like he is a god essentially.
Yeah.
But I believe Captain Underpants could take him on.
Okay.
I knew it. Fucking knew it. I called that shit.
Wait, isn't Toad 6B?
Fuck you. Fuck you, List. I thought he was a 6A.
Cthulhu is a Toad victim.
Yeah, he's a 6. Oh my god. So what I'm getting from this is that Captain Underpants is clearly underpowered. This is not canonically accurate Captain Underpants. That is what I'm gathering from this particular thing. And that is how I'm going to cope. Next slide. She's from Genshin, I think?
Correct.
Okay. And I know right from the get-go that Sonic characters are always bullshit.
Yeah.
So...
Alright, and just to add some clarity for Klee, since I assume you don't play,
Correct.
her backpack is full of bombs that she creates. She likes to use the bombs to play, go fishing. Just if there's a use for a bomb, she uses it. And she is hated by the cartographers because they have to keep redoing the maps because of her.
Oh, God. Okay.
So mountains have disappeared because of this child.
Okay. So, Zealot, the logical side of me, says that this person should win.
Yep.
And that they are a mountain-level threat.
Correct.
The rabbit should not. But as I said, Sonic characters are bullshit.
Oh, they are.
I want to remind the chat that the fucking rabbit is a low multiverse level threat. Not a universe, not a multi-galaxy, not even, a planet threat. No, she's a low level multiversal threat. And the one who has literally blown up mountains is not a mountain level threat. She is a town level threat. Of course. Of course, why the fuck not? Why the fuck would the actual threat be any threatening? Of course. Because it's a Sonic character. Sonic characters are bullshit.
All right.
Didn't you know that, Zealot?
Yep, and here's probably a perfect thing to actually explain one thing that I really hate about power scaling. And that's chain scaling.
Mm-hmm.
Effectively, chain scaling is if this character is able to defeat character C, or if character B is able to beat character C, but character A beats character B, then by that logic, character A beats character C, even no matter the context.
That's not how it works.
That
That's
is what
not
people
how it
do.
works.
That is what people do.
Oh,
And that's how
fuck
Kratos
off, they're
got
wrong.
so high too, for a lot of people.
I can feel a tumor building in my brain.
Because
Right
for
now,
Cream,
I
it's like,
can
oh, Cream has defeated Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman enslaved the Time Eater, which allowed him to control time. So therefore, Cream beats time.
No.
That is a lot of that's what chain scaling is, and it is complete bullshit and is stupid.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
This is
Thank
a
you for
real
agreeing
thing
with
I
me,
am
Zealot.
explaining to you. It is beyond stupid. Like, you can, like, going one or two chain links in a chain, sure, whatever, but going all the way down.
Okay. I want, because this is going to go up on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Include this bit in if you're editing it. Um, hello there, YouTube. My name's Darth Mechas. I have a question. I want you, just as a little bit of homework in the comment section down below, I want you, if you genuinely, what was the term again? Chain
Chain
scaling?
scaling, yes.
That's the term?
Yep.
Chain scaling. Um, if you genuinely believe in chain scaling, chat, um, I want you to justify in the YouTube comments, um, why you think that Cream the Rabbit, based on her power set, on her abilities, not what she's done, not who she's fought, but on her powers and abilities. I want you to justify how she's a multiverse level threat. Hell, I want you to justify how she's a planet threat. Do that, and I will concede that I was wrong. Otherwise, no. You can't have that cookie. Fuck off. Ugh, I'm not actually mad at you, chat. I can feel a headache brick coming on, and this is just great. Moving on. Okay, Jeddah versus Venom Myotismon.
You actually got that right.
I think it's. Oh shit. Cool. Jeddah, I remember being kind of powerful, but I don't remember his exact level of power, and I've never heard of Myotismon.
Miasma was the main villain in when the Digimon started breaking into the real world in the original show. So essentially, a vampire one
Okay.
and basically a lot of Satan lore for some reason gets attributed to him. Like actual Christianity, Satan
Okay.
stuff is used to bring him back to life at one point.
Oh, okay, so he's the devil analog. Got it.
And yet
Okay.
he's not even the actual
Um,
Satan because we actually have real Satan in Digimon.
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, and also his
All right.
crotch is another being that also exists and yells at you.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a crotch demon.
how delightful.
Oh yeah, and
Now
also
call me
he's like the
crazy.
size of an
Call
Eiffel
me
Tower,
crazy.
just to make that even more weirder.
Call me crazy, right?
Yeah.
But the crotch demon makes sense, right? Because Digimon is bullshit. What the fuck is Jeddah on?
Oh, you looked at his power?
Man is a universe level threat. I thought he was just a demon.
Oh no, like in lore, he actually started stealing souls, actually creates God,
Okay.
turns God into a giant fetus baby while
Okay.
creating a new alternate dimension where he is going to destroy the prior dimensions and actually just bring those who he deems worthy into his new world.
Fuck, you gotta understand, I'm not familiar with Darkstalkers lore.
Hey
I
Ace.
just remember enjoying playing the arcade games as a kid. Hey, Ace, yes, you did. That is on me, because I am woefully ignorant of his lore. Oh, I'm much quieter?
Oh.
Uh, hang on. Let me see here. Is that any better? I am speaking so that way you can tell if I'm a little bit louder. But anyways, well, the thing is that like okay, hang on. Hang on. You know what? That's a fair call out. That is a very fair call out. That is on me for wording it that way. But like, I don't know. Like when I think of a demon, right? Like I think of maybe a solar system level threat, or a galaxy or multi-galaxy level threat. I don't necessarily think that well, I don't know. Dude, I'm trying so hard right now to just not keel over dead because my head is hurting from all of this bullshit. But this one I'm not so mad about. This one I'm not so mad about,
Yeah, you
right?
just missed
Because
Cream
like it makes
Beans
sense.
2C.
As you Yeah, no, fuck this. Fuck this bullshit. I want someone in the YouTube comments to justify why this shit makes sense. Because I guarantee you it fucking doesn't. It absolutely fucking doesn't. And I will die on that hill. All right. Let's move on before I get more upset. Pyron versus Scaramouche, Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Is this a Genshin Impact or what is
Yep,
this?
it is Genshin Impact. So for context, Scaramouche is like a living puppet that was originally made to house the mind of a god, and then
Okay.
but then gets abandoned because reasons, and due to a bunch of convoluted stuff, gets
Right.
turned into a new artificial god of wisdom. And then after losing, throws a temper tantrum, gets and somehow goes to Irminsul, the tree that houses all knowledge, erases himself from Irminsul, thinking that'll just erase himself from existence, survives that, and now he's just some dude wandering around.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And Pyron?
He's actually an alien who goes around conquering planets through fighting tournaments.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Cinder would be
Okay.
a good. Would actually look a lot like Pyron.
All right. Well, let's see here. Okay, that eh, eh, eh. You know, I'm past the point of being mad zealot. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I
I
get that.
I think this list has broken me in a very fundamental way. Like I'm trying I'm trying to go through with this and I'm gonna power through it, but god damn it, Zealot, I can't. I can't
Like,
do
what's
this much
particularly
longer,
wrong with
man.
this matchup, actually?
Like, okay, so essentially, right? This thing was created as a mini demigod, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, 6B is a planetary, correct? If I remember. No, it's a country level threat. It's not even a planet threat. Okay.
Well, he wasn't
So,
created to be a god. He was like he was an empty shell that was created to house the mind of a god that somehow gained its own free will and independence after being abandoned. So, like,
okay.
his body itself is not like his normal human body isn't gonna be god power, but yeah. But then we got the god of wisdom thing, and that was just a weird thing.
Okay. Pyron, you said he conquers worlds through fighting tournaments, right?
Yeah, he just kind of shows up, challenges the biggest, toughest dude there, and conquers the planet. Yeah.
But he's a galaxy level threat, or he's a cosmic threat.
I mean, honestly, with the way he fights in some games, yeah, I believe that. He's pretty bullshit.
I don't know, dude. I don't necessarily believe that, but you know more about the character than I do, so.
Yeah.
Gruntilda versus Dracula.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was thinking about throwing this one in, but I just thought it was funny.
Okay. So I'm going to say that Dracula is clearly the bigger threat here because wait a minute, is this regular Dracula or is this like Castlevania anime Dracula?
Video game Castlevania Dracula.
Video game Castlevania Dracula. Okay. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Because they both have like the arch enemy kind of deal going on where they are in charge of, various worlds and an army of big bads, right? Like they both have that going on for them.
I guess
I'm gonna
technically with
high grade.
Gruntilda. Like, she's mostly doing her own shit. She just pissed off a bear.
Yeah, because she threatened the bear's sister.
Because she wanted to be hot.
Yes. Um. So I'm gonna say Dracula. Dracula is a continental level threat for sure. Gruntilda, a city or an it's either city, mountain, or island. I'm gonna call that. All
Okay.
right.
Alright.
Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think they're being a little bit generous with Dracula, but I'll take it.
Okay. For the
And was I
fairness of
right about?
Dracula, he actually gets his power from something called the Chaos Realm. So he literally has another dimension actually fueling his power.
Okay. Now
So
see,
that's where.
I'm not as mad about that one.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Remember chain scaling?
Oh, yeah.
That means
Damn it.
everything in the Castlevania games is 2C because they all kick his ass.
Ah,
The
damn
nearly
it.
the guy wearing a leather suit with a whip kills Dracula. He's now 2C.
Fuck off.
There you go. There's the thing that makes me angry.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck all the way
Okay,
off.
what are you
No.
saying? Wait, two
No.
Ace.
No.
What feat does Toad have that makes that it's not obviously a win for Chaozu?
That's what I was saying. That was literally my question.
Like, okay, to be fair, that is the first matchup purely just for the surprise of how strong they say Toad is.
Like that was literally I tell you, dude, Ace, the sources I made it the fuck up.
That's how this feels sometimes.
Right? Like my god. Oh. All right, Dmitry Maxov versus Zed. Dimitri is the vampire in Darkstalkers, right?
Correct.
I think. Okay.
Yep, and just to give
And
you a
who's this little
little bit
shit?
of context. Oh, the ratings comes from the versus Battle Wiki. So this is strictly just yelling at the people who manage this wiki on how much we think they are wrong at times.
Yeah, no, I'm just a Ace. I can't remember. Are you a Ace? Are you a Warhammer fan? A Warhammer 40K fan to be specific? Because if so, this makes me mad. This makes me so fucking mad. This is bullshit. This is some Batman level bullshit. You're telling me that this little fucking twink of a man beats the Emperor of Mankind? Nah, fuck off. everyone who's watching this after the fact, I would like to
No,
apologize.
this is not including
It
armies. This
is
is a 1v1 that Minx apparently wins.
against the Emperor of Mankind. Yeah, fuck off. Anyway, who's Zed?
All right, so he is the protagonist of Disgaea 6. And pretty much
Right.
his identity is like the big lore plot thing of the plot twist. But main gimmick of the game story is that normally characters can go through reincarnation to basically either change an aspect of themselves to get stronger. He would use the forbidden spell of super reincarnation that literally makes it so that whenever he dies, it will reincarnate him, make him stronger, and teleport him to the next point that will help him achieve his goal that he caused to cast this, or that he cast the spell to achieve, until he actually achieves his goal.
That's crazy. That's good shit. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say he's a town level threat. I'm gonna say he's a galaxy level threat. All right.
I should also mention
All
that the
right.
main his goal is to kill his sister, who became a god of destruction.
I I okay. Zed, I don't mind so much, right? Zed Zed's ranking is whatever. How the fuck and what the fuck am I missing about this vampire that he is a galaxy level threat?
He killed Pyron and ate him.
So chain linking.
I mean, technically, he ate Pyron to gain his power, so he actually stole his power through eating him.
Okay, fair enough.
So, and plus, it legitimately, Ace, the lower the number, the stronger they are. So 2 means he's like ridiculously fucking strong.
Yeah. So 2A means that he is a multiverse level threat,
Yeah.
whereas 3C is a cosmic level. That's all
Oh,
right.
something about
Well,
2. I mean, to be fair, Prinny was like a 4.
yeah,
Oh, that there's something above 2. So he's saying
yeah,
this guy character should be in 1.
yeah. I get you. All right, Zealot, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
I need you to remind me that I don't currently have money to replace my headset that I want to throw across the room. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, you, don't do damage anything.
Okay. Thank you, Zealot. I appreciate you as my friend.
So, what are you preparing for?
A motherfucking character in a trading card game is not more powerful than Superman. I don't care what anyone says.
I mean, to be fair, in the anime, all the monsters in the trading card games were real monsters at one point.
Not tough enough to beat Superman. Well,
It's not really a weakness to magic. He just doesn't have a resistance to it. So it's not like it's more. It's going to do more to him than it does to Batman.
yeah. It's just that he doesn't really have any way to counter it BS style like he does other things. All right. All right. I'm Oh, I need that reminder, Salad. I need that reminder. I need that reminder bad.
Yeah, you don't need to be
Ooh.
damaging anything.
Ooh. Ooh.
But I should
For
mention that
those
this
that
is specifically supposed to be post-crisis Superman. So like, this is like after one of the reboots where they had to reestablish a bunch of crap.
You're telling me that dark fucking magician. You're telling me that dark fucking magician is a multiverse level threat.
Yeah, chain scaling's
It
pretty
has to
bullshit.
it has to attack someone 4 times, as our lovely viewer Acebreaker says. But it's a multiverse level threat.
Yes.
Fuck you, chain scaling. Fuck you so hard, chain scaling. I'm fucking done with this. Moving on. Okay, now I have a very important question about this. I'm
Yes.
assuming is this General Grievous overall, or is this specifically the Clone Wars show that this image is from, General Grievous?
The Clone Wars show.
Okay, because that motherfucker's terrifying.
All right.
In the rest of the series,
Ace
he's
is
kind of a
asking a
clown.
question, so I'm just gonna answer that one quick.
Oh, of
Chain
course.
chain scaling is basically what something people do to power scale their characters, where effectively, let's for Cream, since we used Cream earlier, Cream is able to beat Dr. Robotnik or Eggman or whatever. Dr. Robotnik or Eggman was able to enslave the Time Eater. So therefore, since Cream beats Eggman, she also beats Time Eater. We're just point blank. That's what chain scaling is, where you keep going down the chain of character beat this character, so that means they can beat whoever they beat, and beat whoever they beat. So effectively putting everyone they ever interacted with on the same level for some stupid reason. Yes, it is. It is very stupid. It is very dumb.
All right.
But yeah, no, that animated clone General Grievous is a terrifying monster.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking menace. And then he got dented by Mace Windu, and then he just became a clown. Like from that point on,
All right, to be
and it's
fair, that
terrifying.
they started treating animated Grievous as a separate continuity because of the other Clone Wars show that came out.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I know nothing about the plasma pea shooter, but I swear to God, if this is anything higher than a fucking galaxy level threat, I'm gonna lose my shit.
All right.
Okay, thank God. It's not egregious,
Oh no, the
or one
plasma pea
might
shooter
say it's
literally
not.
shoots galaxies.
What?
Yeah, no, that like in lore, the piece it shoots actually have contain galaxies and universes inside them. That's why it ranks so high. And zombies are able to survive that, so the Plants vs. Zombies also rank that high.
Fuck off. No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Plants
Fuck
vs. Zombies
off.
2 is some of the dumbest crap out there.
Hate it here, Grandma. Power Rangers versus Ginyu Force. Ginyu Force, obviously. But then there's probably some stupid bullshit with the Power Rangers because I never watched the extended release of the comic of the DVD of the comic of the original Super Sentai show that was released in Japan in the fucking 80s.
No, this is
Right?
specifically the American Power Rangers, not counting anything from Japan.
Okay.
I
Alright,
should also
let's
mention they
let's
have a
rip.
comic book series.
Oh.
And I should also mention that this power ranking has nothing to do with the comics and is purely based off the second season of the show.
Oh, gods above, give me strength.
The Power Rangers just destroy the Dragon Ball Z universe.
I I next one. I can't even. I can't even, dude.
Yeah, I get you.
This this slideshow has broken me fundamentally, physically, emotionally. I what? What?
Yeah, at the end she becomes a princess, so she's essentially God. And they just can't make decide on which one she is. Pretty much, yeah. Because they like to avoid a no limits fallacy of, oh, because he can one punch beats anything, we have to go off of the strongest thing he was able to beat so far. Correct.
I I'm not even mad anymore, Zealot. I'm just here, man. I'm just I'm just happy to be here. Oh, look. It's Leon Belmont. You know how powerful he is,
Yeah.
Zealot? He
Yep.
he beat Dracula. Do you know what that means? You know what that
Yes, I
means?
know what that means. He's also the first one to beat Dracula because Dracula was his best friend. I am not making this up. This is actual lore from Castlevania because Dracula accidentally killed his wife or some crap, so now his wife's his whip.
Fuck off, bot. I don't care about you. Fuck off.
We don't need cheap viewers.
We don't need cheap viewers. I need Tylenol. I need so much Tylenol.
We only have two more fights, two more matchups, and we're done.
The Mother Eater versus Arceus. One of them's literally God. I'm assuming the other's like God.
Other things from one of the Digimon games where it literally just whatever it touches, it deletes, consumes, learns, takes all knowledge or whatever, and it was able to touch Digimon God and become Digimon God, while also anything you cut off just becomes another species of itself. It is a very weird, arbitrary thing to the point where it's like the level of bullshit powers this thing has to the point where it can just erase concepts from existence. Like, this thing could just choose to make death not real if it wanted.
And you know what? Surprisingly, this matchup is the least bullshit that I've come across so far. Out of this entire fucking list, this is the least bullshit because they're both in the same fucking goddamn tier. I don't even care anymore. I'm so broken.
Alright, at least we have a nice, easy match to end on.
Athlete level, athlete level.
Light Yagami from Death Note versus Otis from Barnyard.
The fucking cow from Barnyard is a wall level threat above a town level threat.
Yeah.
I Chat, rest assured, we're not ending the stream quite yet because we're still talking about it, but I can't keep looking at this, and I don't want y'all to see my desktop. So I'm moving the stream to the end screen. I just you told me what this was all about from the get-go.
Yeah.
You did, and I didn't. It's not that I didn't believe you. It's that I had no way of knowing. I did not understand or comprehend the level of bullshit that you would bring forth to me today.
Oh yeah.
An Acebreaker brings up a good point that in a standard fight, Light would lose, but if it's not an upfront confrontation, he absolutely wins. He solos most of everyone on this list.
The funny thing
Guaranteed.
is, he would actually lose to Naruto, even if Naruto just gave him his name, because that's not even his real name.
Oh my god.
Uzumaki's not his real last name.
Uh,
But at least we had some fun with Captain Underpants versus Cthulhu.
yes, we did. I am a changed man, Zealot. I went into this happy, and now I've left with a headache. I want you to know that this accomplished what you wished, but at what cost? I Kids, don't do drugs. Stay in school. Be better.
Kids,
Be better than our generation.
kids, don't do power scaling. Do actual
Don't do,
fandom recreational activities, like go to conventions and not argue with people. Compete in
use
tournaments where
deodorant.
scaling doesn't matter because the devs balance everything, no matter how badly balanced the game can be.
Use deodorant. Make sure to wipe.
Hey,
Shower,
Yu-Gi-Oh
please.
made that a rule. You have to use deodorant or they disqualify.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
I am a changed I am fundamentally at my core a changed man from this experience. I God help us all. God help us all.
Yep.
If
All the
that is what the
fanboys
collective
scream
if that is
out.
what the collective Jezalt consciousness of the human race deems accurate matchups and rankings, God help us all.
And there were so many series on there too that I never even touched.
Oh. Zealot, would you say that this is a good point to end the video?
Oh yeah, this is a good point of your complete and utter defeat at this information.
Good night, everyone. You can't see, but I'm waving to the camera. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Please, please have a better night than I do. Bye bye.